Maybe this is the final countdown level? This feels like... The shade emerges like a wound in the world, split open to reveal a hollow darkness. Beneath a writhing crown of shadow lies a gleaming mask, bearing the visage of an older man. The silver face turns toward you, features cold and still. From within the sockets of the mask's eyes, guttering fires emit their eerie light.
Who are you? Would you abandon your king? Take up your sword! To battle! The enemy has come!
What are you, spirit?
You forget the face of your lord? No. Better to say that you see more clearly than my subjects.
Huh? Before you is Ard Noir, king in life of a great people, in death, master of nothing. How are you still here? Is it so strange? I can see, sense the power in you. You must have seen by now the limits of the shroud, how easily one slips its shackles if pressed. My son did not have the time, perhaps, to... It was so fast. His soul went swiftly into the stream, but I could find it again. I did find it. I was so close. And then the invaders, the mutiny, traitors all coming to smash the machines, the crystals. They had no thought for the lives spent, the progress we had made. To rip a soul from the afterlife, to return him to my arms, I was so close. The mob slew my most faithful, then came for me, a blade in the stomach like any common dog. But I robbed them of their trophy. My body, at least, would not be parted from this place. I cast one final spell. You sealed yourself in here. Nothing so precise. I meant only to die in some manner that hindered them. It was not pleasant. If I had time to think. I did not imagine that I would be trapped. What force could hold me? Yet every effort I expend to leave this place. There are times I can sense what lies above, but never below. What happened? There was pain. I woke up sometime later. Woke or else just became aware that I was in the world again. Wow, sudden music. That I had sight and hearing and memory. Always memory. This chamber I recall, the final moments, and in recalling them I am returned to my power. It is tempting sometimes to remain thus, to be some semblance of a king. If not that I remember all else too, the hurt of dying, the loss, I feel as keenly as on the day my son was taken from me. Should such things, too, not be claimed by time, as our words, our art and lives have been? Is the memory so cruel that time dares not touch it? For 2,000 years I have stood upon the precipice of victory. I cannot retreat nor cross. I am anchored to the very stone I shaped to shield my corpse. And all the while he is there, just out of reach, beyond me. Before you is Ard Noir. Oh, you built the endless paths. The
endless paths. 1,000 hands toiled to create it. But it was my voice, my will, that directed them. The great work of our age.
Or it would have been, if they had only allowed me to finish, if they understood that from such rotted foundations could emerge wondrous achievement, that the same curse I sought to cure afflicted them in turn, that my son might, from one moment to the next, be lost to me is abomination. He wants only that I should be proud of him. How can a father convince his son that he might accomplish nothing and still be the light of his life? How if he's gone? So many hours and days spent wondering if I had been there but a moment earlier, if I had stopped him from leaving that morning, if I had only known that I would never see him again.
Lost. Treading these endless paths, these regrets, with him forever moving out of reach into some darker place, away from me. Have they loved nothing in all their lives? Lost nothing? Wives, husbands, children? Might I not show them then the agony of it?
Is that your justification? That your grief outmatches everyone else's? What did they make of their grief? Nothing. None of them dared. None tried. I had the vision, and the people followed me. They believed. They knew what I promised. And if some came only to test their knowledge, at least they contributed to our understanding. We came so close. You do not understand. The frustration of it has only festered in me. I cannot cease thinking on it. Every moment I have lost.
Have they loved nothing in all their lives? Lost nothing?
It did not start so. How could it? I was mad with grief. I summoned workers, mages, servants. We plunged headlong into our quest. I could not see for tears. And at first, nothing. Feeble efforts, false starts, days of nothing. And all the while I was certain I was losing time. I gave permission that we should try new methods, that we should bolster our knowledge of the soul. And with these barbarous acts we began at last to learn, to find the edges of that veil. My people told me they could find my son, but still we had not the means of extracting him, safe, intact. And at last, when the discovery was at hand, we were betrayed. All that we had paid, the lives lost, the taint upon our souls, all for nothing. They destroyed the Titan, cleaved him from his roots.
I will never see him again. Even in death, we have been more wholly separated than if I had never known him. He will have forgotten me. Have I not paid? Have they not cost me all I had?
Perhaps your son's spirit still remains here somewhere. You think the possibility does not rule my thoughts? I have been bound as surely as if they had intended it. It is an irony I have reflected upon for longer than you have walked the world, and now you think to counsel me. You are trapped here by your own grief. That is, no. I have tried to leave this place. I would go to my son. I would let nothing stop me. You are lying. The soul's here. They're all trapped within a moment. They cannot free themselves. It is the same with you.
No, it is not my doing. It cannot be so simple. I will drive the invaders from the halls. I will go down those final steps, and there, finish my great work. None will stop me.
Look around you. No, I think he might attack me if I say that. You lose yourself each time you try to leave, don't you see? Lose? Am I to lose all that remains when I have already spent an eternity in regret? You think to fool me. It's not a loss. Only a path to something new. The dark shape of Audenoir's spectre shudders and heaves. The air around you grows cold until frost has begun to form across the tiles. The shadows seem to draw light to themselves, threatening to plunge you into darkness.
End, then. At last.
Peace out.
Morals.
Is that his son? Aww. Aww. Ah! What did I get? Shroud of Mourning or something? I thought No? I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save. I will. I thought I got an item, but I don't see it. Oh, here we go. Resolve +3. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna wear the shit out of that. What's this one? Yeah. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save. I did it. And then you guys said to go upstairs and get some more camping supplies. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I need to rest for sure. There's only one more level. Ah! Into the mines. Aw, shit, y'all. We're losing so many subs. Everything will be okay.
There.
Everything will be all right. I just keep reminding myself I knew this was going to happen. Everything is okay. Everything is going to be okay, Bluejay. You'll be fine. Okay. This is it. This is it, fam. The last level. Why are there so many Zorips? Oh, there's a dragon, isn't there? There's a fucking dragon. 100% there's a dragon. I can't imagine any other solution to this other than that there's a dragon. Spoiler, the Master Blow is Matt Mercer. Go get this motherfucker.
Leave it to me. These ones are in for a walloping.
I wish you no harm.
Let's end this. Your tail ends here.
Cast summon? Okay, yeah. I thought I had a summon doggo. I forgot to, like, grab it. Once a month? Oh, God. You know how long it took me to get Matt and everyone together for in the first place? For fucking ever. It took me for fucking ever. Saving?
The air in here is strange, stifling. What is this place?
I don't know. The stairs ahead have crumbled away, leaving you at the edge of a dark pit. You'll have to proceed down carefully, and climbing back up may be difficult. Let's not do that then. Let's take a look over here. Oh, hey. Okay. I feel like because these guys are the, like, in-game equivalent of kobolds, we're looking at a dragon is what we're looking at right now. Right? Like, that's what this feels like. A Dargon? The shifting rocks and crumbling wall make the progress slow and treacherous. On the last stretch before the bottom, Arloon steps on a loose stone and rolls the rest of the way. Great. Excellent. I'm so glad that I now have a twisted ankle. A Dagron? Degrono? Why did I... Oh. Yep. Yes, hello? Hi. Surprise! An Adra Dragon. Wow! How did I know? From under a cloak of gloomy shadow, lit only by the sickly hues of the Adra statue, emerges what can only be a dragon. Vibrant, living Adra plates its hide, and the movement of its great joints is like the grinding of boulders. The dragon stretches itself up to its full height, its horns looming like towers, and then it lowers its head, turning a sharp and intelligent gaze upon you. Oh.
Here you are, nearly at the heart of the world. What a journey you have made.
You are the master below?
Yes, the master below. You have found her. Kadnua is mine, as is all that lies beneath it.
Huh.
How fortunate you are to learn such well-guarded secrets. All it has cost you is your life.
I would rather not fight. If we could not fight. That is your way, isn't it? To bandy words instead of blows. To negotiate and compromise. There are no sweet words that will save you here, godlike. We have each come to our limits. I cannot let you leave. You'll have every dragon hunter for miles down here trying to make a name for themselves. And you, well, you can't go any farther. This is the end. Can we not part ways peacefully?
I'm afraid not. I will see your soul put to good use. You have earned pride of place.
Fuck. Fuck! Sorry. I'm sorry for the yelling. I'm sorry for the yelling. Sorry for the yelling. Okay. Okay. Why do you not have 6 level spells? So this is... Oh, yay, it missed the dragon. Everything's missing the dragon. Of course. Everything would miss the dragon, because fuck the dragon. Just fuck it. Fuck this dragon. Thank you for the sub, Pumpkin. You're distracting me from the fact that everyone just fucking died!
Stand still.
Oh my god. Are you shitting me? There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. There's no way I win this fight. I don't see like a single fucking thing that will...
Yes?
For Takoa!
Got your back.
Madiko.
Come on, Palagina, hang in there. Hey, you're
Hi.
not getting...
They're just gonna... Eater's just gonna take it on. Don't worry about it. Eater's got it. Eater, you got this. Don't... I'm not worried. Are you shitting me here? Uh, oh my god. I don't have. Fucking what though? Like. Do you think that there's a way to like talk it out of this?
All right then.
I just.
Yes?
Okay. Yeah. You can try. Well, let's see if that's an option. Hey, what's up? Marilla, there's no end to it.
Here you are, nearly at the heart of the world.
You're the master?
Yes. How fortunate you are to learn such well-guarded secrets.
So you're the
All
one.
it has cost you is your life.
So you're the one they spoke of all this
In
time.
a fashion. Think on it. How many hundreds of souls killed by fawning Zorips or devoured by trolls? Dashed against sealed doors, dragged screaming into dark pits by spiders. All to see what you have seen.
Okay.
A gate into the past. The history of a fallen people. The haunted treasures of a mad king. The final monument of a distraught father, an old man weeping in the dark. And each and every man and woman that falls comes here, to this place, to me.
What is this place?
All that remains of a dead man's greatest wish, a grand memorial, or merely a sorry little tomb. More than Ardnua's precious son are buried here, of course. Many more. It is where the Audra veins converge
This is bugging me.
before descending into the hollows of the world.
That is what calls you all down here in the end, though it lies now beyond reach. Do you feel it, now that you are so close? That pull towards transformation. I'd rather not fight. I am more than a match for you, dragon. Fight me and you will die here. Let's try and fake it till we make it.
Your soul does burn bright, it is true. I expect you will have an interesting tale or two to tell me once you have joined the chorus.
Okay. Yep. Okay, so Eater comes at it, and you need to stay as far back as fucking possible.
That's the dot.
Shit. I'm spreading out.
I'm ready. My thoughts were dulled.
Hey.
Oh, and 3 of us are down in one breath. Four. Sorry, 4 of us are down in one breath. There's no fucking way. I can't fight this dragon. How does anyone fight this dragon? I don't...
Beyond seek.
Kana's down. Just go to sleep, dragon. Just go to sleep. Just fucking go to sleep. Try and speak to her without threatening her. Summons help on this fight. I can't imagine how you would ever win this fight, though. Like, it doesn't seem possible. Like, she one-shot kills. Psychic backlash can stunlock her. Like, I don't... Rest bonuses, meals before, support member buffs, strategy.
All right, then.
I just... Oh, sorry. I just don't know that I have it. We're level 11. I guess, like, we're just not high enough level to do this? Maybe we're just too low level to, like... You didn't beat her either, although you didn't try much. I just, like, she can one-shot 4 of my party members in one hit. There's another way. So there is... The fight is designed for level 12 if you say the right things to her. Gravik, welcome back for 26 months in a row. Okay. I think I can... If there is a way to do it with words... I can try. I can try and do the right things. If there is a way, I would like to do it with words.
Here you are, nearly at the heart of the world.
You're the master.
Yes, how fortunate you are to learn.
So you're the one they
a
spoke
gate and
of.
each and every-
What
all
is
that re-
this place? Okay. I think I'll just go back home. Count my gold. Live a long life. Hi, Papa Half. Long time no see. Let's try this one. I'm not super clever, but like, let's just see. After all this, think of how many have died to stand where you are now. How keenly jealous they would be. Alright, so that's not one. What about I have claimed Cade Nua. I cannot let you threaten the keep.
I have seen your Cad Nua.
Cad Nua. I always say it
I've
wrong.
seen it rise and fall and rise again. Is it still rubble and weeds, or have you made more of it?
I was here before the Adirans raised a single stone. I am older than the steps which led you here. I am bound to this sorry memorial, and you are no more master of it than you are of me. But you are the only one to have come so far. I cannot allow you to leave. Not now that you have seen this place. You said you are bound here? You know what power lies within the soul. Everything here, living or dead, knows it, feeds on it, thrives on it. I fed upon Ad Nua's slaves while they toiled, and then, once I had grown upon the Titan and the living veins of the world, to go from a single feeble intelligence to hearing the voices of hundreds. Perhaps that sounds familiar to you. The statue survives in part, as do I. We are much changed, the both of us. Nothing can feed upon the souls of thousands and remain the same. You feed on the statue? With the fall of the Anguithans, the statue has come to hold the souls of its time and of the eras since. And in consuming it, I have gained what power and knowledge these fleeting lives provide. Every clumsy explorer, every mercenary and adventurer, their souls drift down, and some are caught here in what remains of Ard-Nua's Titan. Any single soul is but a trifle, of course. Raindrops in the desert. Oh, god damn it, my perception is too low. Ard-Nua said that the Anguithans cut the statue off from the Adravanes. So he was not yet all mad. I have whiled away a year or more playing part in his visions, but he spoke true. The Titan is only a vessel, and in time it will be empty. The river that fed it once now lies far below, out of reach, saved to the dead. And what will you do when it is gone? What indeed? Am I to dig my way free? Follow your tracks up and out of this place? Already the Titan is not as it once was. I have a few centuries yet before the remainder has lost its power, and then I will starve. But that hardly helps you here now, so you're trapped. I came to this place as a hatchling. I was yet small and my wings light. You will note that I have grown. So too has the Adra weighed me down. But I am not wholly trapped, no. The mind wanders, and like your ciphers, I can cast myself beyond the limits of my bones. Only my reach is far greater than theirs. All that has happened since Ard-Nua's fall I have witnessed firsthand. The fall of cities, the death of languages, war, pestilence, the mundane lives of farmers and kings alike. Entire days I have lingered in the low consciousness of people 100 leagues apart. But in time, always, the body calls.
And here I return. The endless tide of treasure hunters. Ard-Nua's sorrow. I have observed 100 lives upon the surface, and all are dear to me.
Aw.
But the flesh reigns.
There's not much Adra left. No, and in time I, like all who walk these paths, will die as well. Is there no way to free you?
Do you mean to dig me free?
Yeah!
There may be a way, if you are willing.
Let's free the dragon! Let's free the creepy dragon!
I cannot send the whole of my soul afield. Not at once. But if you were to take something of mine past the boundaries of this place, I could obtain a new living vessel. A body with which I might wander the world, as you do.
And how would I do this? There is an old amulet given me by the Zarips, with a talisman of Adra as might match my scales. Such tokens provide a grounding point. And if you could find the vessel that might hold a soul as powerful as mine. It is a matter of transferring my soul. First into this small portion of Adra, and then into some adequate body. The meat of me dies here, but I will live in another form. A vessel. So I'd have to kill someone. Weaken. Not kill, but yes. Someone of sufficient power that my soul will not burn their flesh to cinders. I have observed such a person in my journeys. There is a dragon hunter, Fallon Road, who has girded her soul against such threats. I would be lying, godlike, if I said I did not also enjoy the irony of it. She lingers at the shrine of Gallowayne within the scorched forest, the Black Meadow, Perhaps she means to rekindle that fading sense of victory. What will you do in this new body? I know not. Live out a final story. Everything which occurs to me once I am free. I'll help you.
Then take the amulet.
Because I don't want to kill
need
you.
to convince her by some means to place the amulet about her neck. With that conduit between us, I will have the means to displace her soul and gain my freedom.
But first, you must return to the place where you slew your predecessor. Set that scale upon the Titan's hand, and I will then move my soul within it, once you are out of reach.
Know this, I will not be easily betrayed, nor will mere stone contain me if I do not wish it.
Okay. Ah! Holy fucking shitballs.
Keeping an eye out.
I definitely 112% could not kill this fucking dragon. I am not of the appropriate metal to kill a fucking dragon. I am just like, I'm not gonna... I'm not going to lie and tell you that I would spend hours and hours and hours trying to kill this fucking dragon because I couldn't do it. I would give up. I don't have the metal to do this kind of boss fight. Sorry, chat.
Mind your step, little thief.
I'm sorry. Did I save? Oh fuck, did I save? Yeah, I did. I just did. I wasn't stealing. I didn't steal anything. I was just looking around. I was just looking around. I was just looking around.
All right, then.
She did warn me, okay? I wanted to see. Hey, I hear your judgment. I hear your fucking judgment, okay? Getting the fuck out of here. This place gives me the heebie-jeebies. I don't want to fight a dragon. Get me out of this place. Get me out of this place.
Brave thou shalt.
Don't judge me. Hey, I just have a habit of accidentally stealing from dragons. Okay? You know, sometimes you accidentally steal from a dragon. It's not uncommon. Maybe it is uncommon. I don't know. The spider on the hand. It's on level 1, you said? You're judging? Wow. 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 Here? What? Excuse me? Oh. Huh? The fuck, though? Hold there. What the fuck? Oh, not this again. Now? Of all times? So this is the Watcher. You made this very convenient, running to ground in the same place. Careful. Our hunting parties have joined, and we have the advantage of numbers. Make this easy on yourself and surrender. We'll end it quickly. How did you get in here? We seek the company of shadows. that our labors may remain secret. Kill them all. Fuck! Fuck! You know, I have killed so many of you bullshit dicks. Lead and key weaklings. How the fuck did you get in my house? If you destroyed my house, I'm gonna be so mad. I've spent a lot of money and time making my house really nice. And it's really rude of you to, like, mess it up. Why did you let him do that? What a waste. I don't see why they bothered. What harm can a broken tablet do? Or any artifact? They aren't even Glunfathans. I don't think they came here for the tablet. I think you're right. They never asked us for what we found. It seems to be the ruins themselves they take issue with us exploring. Enough to hound me across Adir, Ixtamil, and the Deerwood. That just means you're on the right path. But that's the thing. There was no book of virtues, no message of peace, no answers. I had it wrong. So if we are, as you say, on the right path, what's at the end of it? It seems like if either of us are going to find any answers, they aren't going to be in there. The Leaden Key knows something we don't, and they mean to keep it that way. Your enemies are mine. I owe you much for all that you've done for me. Perhaps there will be answers for both of us at the end of your journey. Let's fucking go, then. Hi. Okay, here you go, dragon lady. Then, as you look on, the Adra gem begins to glow faintly and then steadily, gleaming like the dragon's own golden eyes. The amulet is warm to the touch when you retrieve it and seems to hum with power. Okay, let's go find this dragon slayer. I love... Is that actually irony, or is that not irony? Hi, Manalian. Hi, Jose. How are you? Sorry, I was a bit caught up in the story.
Gelade, well done. A formidable fortress in the old style. We don't build them like this anymore, you know. Not by the sea. Too vulnerable to cannons.
Alright. Cannon lady. Greater Wild Strike freeze? Sure. I don't know. Disintegration. Sounds great. Oh, I have another one I can get? Oh, here we go. There we go. Two-handed style melee. That's what she does. That's good. We'll just fucking do that. I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't even care. God damn it. Can't do the extra mechanics. Chain lightning? Do we already have that? Foe jump targets. That sounds really good. Or freeze damage, foe AoE, area of effect. Hobbled. Doesn't happen to have a Dragon Slayer skill. That would be nice. Plus deflection, accuracy, might, con, dex. Spellcasting disabled. Let's not do that. Spell reflection. I think I'm gonna do chain lightning because that sounds rad. And then we'll do a bonus spell because that also sounds rad. Okay, let us continue with the quests then. The master below, we have to go to the Black Meadow. Are you guys ready? Dragon Slayer? Dragon Slayer? Dragon Human? He's at my house? Okay, but like I couldn't see him. We looked for him and we couldn't find him. Alright. Bandit Camp. Shrine of Gallowayne. Just saved. I saved it. I saved. Hey! Dragon Slayer, what's up? A woman in gleaming mail stands guard before the shrine, her head bowed in thought or prayer. The clasp of her cloak bears the engraving of a dog's head. The amulet writhes in your pack, seeming almost to be alive. You feel a pressing compulsion to do as the dragon asked and place it about the woman's neck.
Good day to you.
She looks up as you approach, discarding her solemn appearance for a crooked grin. Greetings, stranger. Don't see too many travelers out this way lately. Shame, really. Who are you? Falinroyd of the Scorched Blade. Perhaps the only Scorched Blade left these days. Hard to know for sure. Lately I spend more time tending the shrine than hunting drakes. Tell me more about these people. Dragon hunters. Or so we fashioned ourselves. We worked very hard to ensure our prey never reached that stage. We were a ragtag bunch from the beginning. Started with clearing worm infestations, and then we began to hunt down the drakes. Members came and went. We earned some fame for ourselves after we helped bring down a full-grown dragon. We were glorious in our way. A glorious mess sometimes, but it didn't last. Some of our members fell in with the hounds, or else the Society of the Talon. Me, I don't care much for looting old temples or rubbing elbows with highborn pricks, convinced they're Gallowayne's chosen. I'm content to hold up our banner all on my own. What are you doing out here? Having a few words with the father of monsters? Tends to be a one-sided conversation. I come out here on occasion. I try to keep the shrine clear of branches and the like. Are you here to pay respects? Ask the seeker god's blessing on a hunt. Is there any good hunting around here? You would think so. I suppose it depends on what you're hunting. Trolls and their kin live here in abundance, living off what bandits stumble into the brush. But most of the deer have moved on, and the more impressive beasts have already been slain. You might have better luck to the southeast, the Searing Falls or Elm Shore. I've been looking for you. Oh? I didn't think I was much remembered by anyone. How is it you know me? Idle talk in the pubs. Could I ask you some questions? Sure. What can I do for you? Wait, I lost the dragon's amulet? What? The amulet suddenly writhes in your pack, singing almost to be alive. You feel pressing compulsion to do as the dragon asks. I'm not a good liar. I guess I can try and like... Let me see what warning her does. It's a long story, but let's say there's a dragon with its mind set on your corpse. Almost as soon as the words clear your lips, the amulet you hold shatters with a loud crack. You feel a foreign, crusting wave of anger come upon you, and then the feeling is past. Seems she wasn't happy with you telling me the truth. I know it was the right thing to do and all, but I was starting to get attached to the idea of having a dragon friend. I certainly am, however. It must have been tempting. But dragons make poor allies. Our ways are alien to them, and they don't much care about keeping promises. Scalebreaker. Feel you've made a powerful enemy. One that you should seek out before it comes for you. For what you've done, I owe you thanks, and more besides. I'll teach you what I've learned in my time for fighting her kind, and you can go better prepared into that battle. So, like, what does that do? Okay. I got... What did I get? I got, like, Scalebreaker? What does that do? Scalebreaker. Points out the vulnerabilities in a single dragon or drake, reducing their damage reduction, accuracy, and all defenses for a short period of time. So all that does is piss off the dragon. Nah, I'd rather have a dragon friend. I would rather have a dragon friend. I don't want to fight that dragon, honestly. I just don't want to do it. I don't want to fight the dragon. I don't want to do it. I like the dragon. I'm honest, but like,
All right,
not
then.
to the point where I fucking die. I also have self-preservation, okay?
That's unusual.
How do you do?
Who are you? I've been looking for you. I brought you a gift. This is quite a gift. I fear I don't remember the occasion, but I'm glad I could have been of some service. She raises the amulet, lowering it over her head. I hope your family is well, and... She pauses, frowning, as something seems to distract her. Her expression shifts, brows furrowing as she listens. There's a flare of light from the amulet, which pulses like a star. Fallon Road's face darkens, mouth pressed into a thin line as she concentrates. Idiot. You think to buy an alliance with a monster. I'll not be the coin you do so with. I'll end you here, sycophant, and your dragon as well. Well.
Crave.
Be on seek.
Oh, Jesus. Alof, why?
Leave it to me.
I'm sorry, you're just not a match for me. Oh, a duplicate, huh?
Following your lead.
These ones are in for a...
Stand still.
Ow.
Have it out!
Ow. God damn it. What's that spell that keeps, like, knocking us down? She's pretty badass, but nowhere near as deadly as a dragon. Not even close.
Love.
She's uninjured now, somehow?
Love.
Slickin'? Oh, okay. I don't like it. What is this? She healed herself? Well, that's a dick move, honestly. How dare you? I love how we're all like bunched up, like trying to get at her.
Sacre tu. Crave.
Love, Aru. Be on seek.
Resistances. Blinded, charmed, confused, dazed, dominated, frightened, hobbled, prone, stuck, terrified. Two of your dudes look idle. Oh, Eater wasn't helping. What a dick. What a dick. Your next blow sends the dragon slayer to her knees. She looks up at you with undisguised loathing, gritted, bloodied teeth. You don't know what you're doing. Think what she will do with this freedom. The amulet heaves and twists, and a thick miasma seems to pour from the heavy gem, unseen by all but you. It moves toward Falenrod's eyes and face, and you hear her shout of anger as she recognizes too late the renewed incursion. No! You will regret... What else she meant to say is swallowed up by her strangled cry. Her limbs jerk, fingers spasming. You have the impression of a weak, frail light rising from her body, only to be scattered by a sudden, pulsing glow. You are struck with a fleeting sensation of despair, and then a stronger, heady triumph. For a moment all is still, and then Falenrod's gaze settles upon you once again. Her eyes gleam a familiar fiery gold. She looks down at herself with cursory interest, and then rises smoothly to her feet. I wasn't sure about this at first, but I gotta admit, now that I have a dragon friend, it's harder to feel bad about it. How does it feel? It is... Ah, Watcher, you know not the difference. I have felt all these things before, but as through a fog. What small lungs his body has. How quick the beat of its heart. You have freed me. It is no small thing to have a dragon in your debt. Glad to be of... I am hunting a man called Theos. Can you help me? Yes, I know him. So you are what chases him across the deer wood. He waits for you, in the place called Sun and Shadow. You must be the hound to his heart, or else you will find yourself walking Merewald's path. I have gathered to myself 1,000 tales, and in those many years before beneath the earth, but I will remember yours most dearly. You will be more than a match for this Theos. It should be quite the spectacle. I am almost sorry to miss it. 2,000 years, and now I am free. I know not where I will go first. The Valian Republics, perhaps, or the plains of Reed Saris. I should like to run, I think. Farewell, Watcher. Peace, Dragon Lady! I mean, honestly, I just did that because I didn't think I could murder you without, you know, fucking dying. So, let's do, what's this one? No. One-handed style. Vulnerable attack? No. Defensive. Unstoppable. Cautious attack. Body control. Is there like a defense against... Yeah, fucking that. Mental Fortress. Mental Fortress. Mental Fortress. We'll see her in Pillars of Eternity too. I fucking hope so. That would be amazing. Of course, it would be amazing up until the point where I get fucking dead. If she comes back and she kills everyone. I've also killed dragon babies, though. Like, does she have a thing where she can, like, make it so that I... Is there a thing where I don't have to get fucking wrecked by... Is this gonna help me with Charmed? Deflection is used to resist most weapon direct attacks or attacks that are similar. Fortitude opposes physical attempts to overpower. Physical area effects. Fortitude, reflex, and will. All characters gain flat bonuses to their defenses every level. I don't know. I mean, Flames of Devotion seems really rad. Do I have Flames of Devotion? I don't even... Do I have these? Do I use them? What's happening? I should probably just get the, like, mental fortress. Because fuck that shit. Fuck all that garbage. Fuck all that garbage. Why didn't I get mental fortress for everybody? Summon a drake. Ooh, I want that one. Summon 2 ogres. And that's just AoE stuff. Now we gotta do dragon. Fucking a dragon. Just a fucking dragon. And then mental fortress, because just everybody. Everybody gets mental fortress. You get mental fortress, and you get mental fortress, and you get mental fortress. Everybody gets mental fortress. Right, she was trying to commit dragocide. I mean, you know, both sides are pretty bad, but like when you have the choice of killing one dragon slayer so that you have a 2,000-year-old dragon as a friend. I mean, friend. I don't know. I've been trying to be benevolent and good in this campaign, but also dragon friend. I also have previously saved the other dragon that I might have had to fight, the one in the shrine with the babies. So, like, I think we're just gonna go to Burial Isle now. I feel like that's the next thing, right?